What's going on, guys? It's Ali. It's Thursday, so Marquee Matchups have just come out, and I am going to show you guys what I have done to complete all 4 of this week's Marquee Matchups. So let's jump straight into it and I'll show you the teams. So first one is for the Chelsea United game, big game this weekend. What you've got to have is a Chelsea or Man United player, minimum 3 leagues, exactly gold, team chem 85, and obviously 9 players in the squad because we've got the 2 BPL players up there to start. So starting off, I went with Damian as my United player. He's not really worth much. Already had him in the club. And then I built BPL players around him. So filling in the BPL slots for the goalkeeper, centre-back and the whole midfield. No particular players it's got to be. I mean, I've got an English link in the middle there. But other than that, they are all soft links just from BPL to BPL. And then you don't actually need anything particular in the other 2. Just gold, all low rated, no rare. So I literally just picked up another centre back and a right back. Preferably, what I'd go for is someone who's not same league as country. So like I wouldn't go for a French right back in the French league, purely because they're so useful for so many other SBCs. So yeah, I've got a French bloke in the Portuguese league, and someone from Ivory Coast. He's got a soft link there, but I don't think you need it into the French league. So all these players relatively cheap. So that is the Chelsea Man United squad. So you get Electrum's player pack from that. I will be opening the packs all at the end. Plus, I'll open up my weekly rewards from divisions rivals because I've got a few of those as well. So second one, we are on to Breda versus Wilhelm. For this one, you need 2 Netherlands players, 4 minimum from the Eredivisie, however you say that. Players from the same nation, max 4, team chem 85 and 11 players. Again, this one was very easy to do. I just did a full Dutch league squad. Went for silvers and bronze because I had plenty in the club that you can pick up all of these for fairly cheap. Basically, I went for the Dutch because I had them all here together just to kind of boost that chem with those strong links. And then we just happened to kind of have 2 blokes from the same club and 2 Spanish blokes and 2 English blokes. But I don't think really you need all of those strong links. I mean, a couple of them will probably be handy just to have, but in general, you're gonna get your 85 chem by having all of the same players in the same league. Any same team like this link here is obviously very useful, and like I said, same nation like we've got with the Spanish English guys as well. But yeah, easy one to fill. You only get a premium silver players pack for this, so don't go wasting gold players. Right, on to the third one, and we've got you need 1 minimum player from OGC Nice and OM Marseille. So we've got one minimum. We have got him here. It's just a bronze centre back. I just looked at both teams, who I had, who was the worst player I had in the team. Bam, picked him up, chucked him in there. Again, so you need 3 rares, you need 80 chem, just the 9 players because you've got the 2 French in there standard. So again, we don't really need golds in this, so fill it in where you can. I've gone with golds purely because I had 3 75 rare golds from the league that fit in. You want the French striker and the French centre mid just to make sure you're getting those links to the wide players. You could do with that. If you've got a French CDM there, that would help. I just happen to have 2 non-French CDMs, both in that French league though. You want all of these players to be in the French league. Basically, 3 players not in the French league, and those 3 same league will help. So I've just gone with, I went through, looked in the club, what league have I got bronze players for? Japanese league. I had the Japanese right back, Japanese centre back, and a Korean goalkeeper. But as you see, chem is 85, so we've got plenty of chem. Right, on to the final one. We've got Montreal, Toronto. Got the Ottawa shirt right there. Another team thrown in the mix. They're obviously not in the same league as these guys. Okay, well that solves the problem. So I'd used a right back twice. Typical, I don't know, I barely used I used like 4 Japanese players in the whole thing, and I was using one twice in the last 2 squad buildings. So for this final one, Montreal, Toronto, you need 2 minimum players in the MLS, but you can't have any more than 4 from a league. So I just looked in the club, what bronze MLS players did I have? I happen to have goalkeeper, a right back and a left back. So I thought, how can I make this work? Grab a centre back. Those 2 were Americans, so I put them together. Grab the centre back here. Look, you lose that chem by not having them together. So you want at least 1 strong link. Chuck the 4 of them together. They could be anywhere on the pitch, so you could go with left wing striker, centre mid if that's what you had. And then around that you build in basically just a few strong links and a couple of soft links. So the front 3 I went with all German in the German League 2. You got easy bronze players there, plenty of them. They all get strong links, giving them all, well, given the top 2 10 and 9 Ken. He was off position. If you had position, it would help you out here, because it would probably mean you wouldn't need the strong link here. So we've got the strong link giving 10 and 7 chem for the Japanese players in the Japanese league, centre mid and right back, and then 2 Turkish players, not in the same leagues, just a soft link. They're just Turkish, that's all they got in common, but that does it. 81 chem, so you see we're just above it, so you couldn't really go much weaker than this in terms of what you're using. But with the 2 MLS players, max 4, 2 clubs minimum, which you'll be doing easily, and then a chemistry of 80, squad 11. Again, you don't need goals, so don't use them. You don't need rares, so don't use them unless you have to, because there's just no point. You can do this nice and easy, and there we go, guys. That is all 4 of this week's Marquee Matchups done. Nice and easy, and you get a gold players pack for it. The rewards aren't great this week because it's just not that difficult to do any of the matchups. So let's get to the store and open up these packs. So we'll start with a silver players pack. All players that are going to be useful in the club for more SBCs, so we'll just chuck them in there. Right, premium silver players pack. Got a few more rares in this. What can we get? Bengtsson. All useful players to just have in, so we'll chuck them into the club. Right, so we've got a goal. Wait, what else? What? It was an Electrum. It was Electrum players pack. That was another one. If we can get any like big billboard at least, I'll be well happy with that for these. 80 rated, we'll take it. We didn't use anyone anywhere near 80 rated in the SBC, so all tradable, so bang mode, all on the transfer list. Nothing in particular yet. So we've got gold players pack, and then a gold players pack, and a gold pack. I can't say pack. Gold players pack and a gold pack to finish. This does it for all of the Marquee Matchups rewards. So nothing great so far. We weren't expecting anything great from it, but showing you guys how to do it just to get a few extra packs and a few players, trading in ones that you don't need for these, and who knows, you might get lucky and get something that you do really want from one of these packs, so you can't really go wrong. Right, I was gonna open up these packs, but because my transfer list is full and I don't want to be having to mess around with that in the video for you guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end that video here. If you want to stay tuned and see a pack opening, I'm going to do these very soon. We've got Screamers coming out tomorrow, the 19th. So definitely stick around on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the thumbs up button, and you will see loads more pack openings, loads more FIFA videos and other content on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in a bit.